Hi, Aries and Aries rising friends. It'd be nice if I had my microphone in front of me so you all could hear me. Sandra from ForYourChi.com, and we're here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for the first 6 houses out of 12 for June of 2022. Thank you so much for being here with me. Now, I always lay out the cards and I sit with these cards to see if they're going to speak to me, and if so, what they're going to say. And what I got, generally speaking, is that I have been giving the Scorpios for a couple of months now a message about standing up and speaking your truth and calling out the BS wherever you see it. Whether it's in public, with your children, with your spouse, on social media. And I feel like the reason Aries needs to hear this is, number one, you're tired of it. And number two, the Aries is not afraid. The Aries will tell you exactly how they feel. Now, this is different than you lashing out in anger. I mean, it could be that you're just so frustrated about a certain topic that you just let it go. Let it all out, I mean. Not forget about it. But this is different because you are speaking your truth, whereas before you turned your back on it, perhaps, because you didn't want to get into it with that person or that group of people who think a certain way, but that you know is bullshit, okay? Because there's been a lot of bullshit that's being slung lately. So it's going, especially for you older Aries, for those of you seasoned Aries who have lived long enough to have experienced reality. These kids have no idea that are slinging this bullshit around. And I, as a Scorpio, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What you're saying is fake. My grandmother was researching in the 80s, okay? Let's reel it back in. And those people need to shut off the 20-somethings who are jabbering on YouTube that have no idea what they're talking about. All right, let's go on to your reading. First house, power. Power suggests a challenge. The Aries feels challenged at the beginning of June. Well, what's new, right? I think you guys pull this card every month, every year. Oh, but the advice card from Archangel Michael, eternal love. Something about eternal love is coming to you. Now, this could be a message. This could be a visit. I'm getting specifically, you could receive a dream about someone who has crossed over and they are returning to you to give you a message. And if so, that is not a dream, that is an actual visitation, okay? You could be getting a love message from someone that you have not heard from in a long time. You could be reuniting with someone that you have not seen in a long time. Someone in a past relationship. Someone from your family. This could even be a child that you haven't seen. There could be a new child coming to you. Let me just read the bottom of this card. I feel like I need to. Archangel Michael, this is a prayer. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe in receiving and expressing and giving love. You could have had a problem with that lately, and now Archangel Michael is here to tell you that he is assisting you at this time with this subject matter. Beautiful message for the Aries. All right, now, what is your second house? Second house rules your stuff and your money. Rest and rejuvenate. So the Aries is probably exhausted. You've probably been overworked and underpaid. However, it is not time to go after what you want with all you've got. It is time to replenish your energy. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. I love it. For those of you Aries that have struggled with making money or paying the bills or something, ask Archangel Michael to help you in this situation, whatever it is. if it's paying your rent, or if it's finding a place, something to do with money and your stuff. Ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords, cut the ties that are binding you here, to cut your cords from the obstacles, and to remove all of the obstacles for you. And just wait and see what happens. It can't hurt, right? All you can do is try it. Give it a go. Give it a good old college try. The Aries is not afraid to try things. That's what I love about you all. Okay, your third house, brother or sister, prosperity begins. Your brother or sister is planting the seed of the prosperity that they are going to reap in the future. Pardon me. I have a cappuccino bar stuck in my throat. Okay. This could be a new small business idea that your brother or sister has, or this could be a side gig that they're about to do or they're thinking about doing. This could be an actual investment in something. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So this could be an idea that they haven't taken any action on, and now with this Archangel Michael card, you know that they need to. The Aries might need to say something to your brother or sister that lights the Mars fire under their fanny to get them to do something here. There is something about divine timing. It's going to be very important that they do this very soon, because they could miss a window of opportunity here. And now Google is going to be talking to me about some random shit that is ridiculous because I did not say the words. I'm just going to chalk it up to Mercury retrograde. Hopefully this is over soon, because this is just ridiculous. For real though. Fourth house, house of home, where you currently live. This could also be talking about your father or your father figure. The universe. I love it. This is the best card in the traditional tarot deck. It is the world card in tarot. It says that the world card does mean for some of you that you could be moving. But if you're moving, this is like a big move. This is not a small move. This could be actually moving state or moving country. It's that kind of big move. Okay? The universe is here to tell you that you are getting everything that you've asked for here. You just simply need to open your arms and give gratitude to the goodies that it is trying to deliver to you at this time. This could also be that you are trying to, I don't want to say get away from, but I think you guys know what I mean. You may be trying to get away from certain people that you live with. Did I say that out loud? I know that sounds bad, doesn't it? But they could be highly annoying or causing other problems, because you have shielded yourself here. So there is some kind of energy that the Aries has been taking on. Now, this could be someone that you live with or that lives near you. Like, if you have like a roommate situation, or, there's someone, maybe it's an apartment when there's someone upstairs that has negative energy, and at nighttime you are feeling them creep into your dreams. Maybe you've been having bad dreams. Are you having bad dreams, Aries? You need to protect yourself every 12 hours, and specifically before you go to bed. You could also benefit by smudging your bedroom. You could also benefit by clearing out clearing the clutter. And I get this a lot, if you have junk under your bed, pull it out, go through it, organize it, throw away, donate, all that stuff. Clean it out, like I'm talking vacuuming, if it's carpet, if it's hardwood, like mopping the entire floor, and you will start to feel better, in addition to shielding yourself, okay? Energetically. That is the protection. Calling on the protection is what I'm talking about, shielding, if you don't know. Your fifth house, your house of your social life, your friendships. For those of you single Aries, your dating life. I'm smiling. because this is the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot. It's the biggest love card in this deck. So, for those of you dating Aries or putting yourself out there to date, if you're single, this is good news because this says the Aries cup is about to overflow with joy here. Now, for those of you coupled, this is a green light means go to say yes to the social invitations because you will have a grand time and you could meet very interesting new people that will spring more friendships in the future. Archangel Michael is here to tell you to have confidence. Now, this is important for those single Aries who are looking for someone to date. Confidence is very attractive. Very attractive. However, being self-conscious is the opposite. So, and people can pick up on that very quickly. I remember when I was single and I was in my 20s and I was working out all the time and I was wearing these outfits and I was going out and I was doing things. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I kind of had it going on. And I feel like that's what the Aries needs to know right now. You kind of have it going on too, and you need to flaunt it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because there is someone, I'm talking to the single Aries now. There is someone who is going to notice and pay attention, and you could hit the relationship jackpot here. It is possible. Speaking of believing and trusting, we get that card in the 6th house in Archangel Michael, but hold on. We got to get through this first. 6th house, remember, deals with work and health. You have something, there's something that you are fearful here. Either you feel like you're trapped in a job and you can't leave because you don't know when there's going to be a new one, or you don't know if you're going to be paying the bills with anything else. Or you are fearful of something that has come up health-wise. Now, I always say if it's health, go, and you haven't been to a doctor, you have to get to the bottom of it. Go to the doctor. Go to a trusted doctor. They can be kind of hard to find lately. But keep asking around until you get answers. Now, if this is a job, it's going to be important for you to release the fear first before you ever start interviewing or making a move that way. Because oftentimes this card signifies unfounded fear. It's just your fear. It's not really how things are going to turn out because you're working on it, right? This is a work in progress. Believe and trust. Archangel Michael is trying to tell you, not only is it important to be confident about yourself right now, but it's important to have faith in the changes that you know are around the corner, Aries. You are worthy of the answer to your prayers. Do I need to say it again? You are worthy to the answer to your prayers. You are going to get everything that you've asked for as long as you believe and trust and then get out of your own way. And that can be hard for people sometimes. But that is the truth. Okay, we're going to look at your tarot cards for who's showing up in your 7th house. We have the Devil, which is a Capricorn. We have the Empress, which indicates a Taurus. And we have the Emperor. Interesting that we pulled the Empress and the Emperor here when I just talked about the relationship jackpot in the 5th house, right? Emperor signifies another Aries, if you can believe that. Shocking, I know. Okay, so if you want to join me in the extended reading, the link will be below in the description box. It's going to be on Patreon. We're going to be going through your relationship house in depth. what I see for you, what's coming up, and advice from the romance angels. We're going to be going over your 8th house, house of intimacy, contracts, taxes, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income, if that applies to you. We're going to be going over your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of children and your best friend, and your 12th house, which is about to manifest in the future, approximately 3 months from now. Look for it in September. Many blessings to you, my Aries friends.